Okay, so here I am removing all the content here. Okay, so here I am creating one label. Text is username, entry, username. So here I am taking a vertical stack layout. So earlier we used stack layout and we used orientation. So but in MAUI we can use the vertical stack layout tag to use the vertical layout. And let me rerun it. Okay, fine. So here I am putting some padding about it. Okay, and let me create one more entry, because that is password. Okay, and here this password I am putting. Okay, let me create one button, text login. Fine. Okay, so now how to use the data binding. For data binding, what we will do, we will create a one view model class. So how to use the view model class? Before that, let me create one model. So here I am creating one class, that is notify model, and this notify model I am inheriting it from I notify property changes. I notify property change, and here let me implement that interface, and I have to add one line here. Let me copy this. Okay, so this is my notify model. This notify model I will use in every view model class. Okay, so let me copy it. Okay, so now this is my main page. So I am creating one view model that I will attach to the main page. So here I am creating one class. That class name I am giving as a main page view model. So my view name is main page, and I am giving as a view model. Okay, let me create it, and here let me inherit it from the notify model and add that namespace. Fine. Okay, so I have created this view model, and let me attach this view model to our view. Okay, so this is my main page.xml.cs. Okay, so here what I will do, binding context equals to new main page view model. Okay, fine. Now once we add that binding context equals to our view model name, that means our main page is connected to our view model class. Now let me close it. Okay, so now I will create few property. So that is called one property, bindable property for username, and one property for the password. Okay, and I will create a command for the login button click. Okay, so here what we will do, let me go to the main page view model. Here I am creating one bindable property. Okay, so here I have created one property called username, and here I am using one property changes. Okay, so let me move it to the class. Okay, fine. So I have created one property called username. Let me create another property called password. 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 And so I have created two backing field for username and password, and let me use this field to our binding. So here I am going to entry, and here I am binding it to text. So for text we use the binding keyword, and let me paste the name of the property. The same thing I have to do here for password. Fine. Now instead of using the click event, we will use the command for login. So how to use that binding command? So we are using a login command. Okay, so let me create that login command. Okay, so here is login command, and inside this we will write our code. Okay, so before that, what we will do, we will simply check that if username equals to ABC and password equals to 1 2 3 4 5, then what we will do, we will show a display alert. So application dot current dot main page dot display alert. Why we are using this? Because this is our view model. We cannot use display alert directly, so that is the reason we used application dot current dot main page dot display alert. So here we will pass three parameters called message, login success, and put OK button. Okay, and otherwise in the else block, what we will do, login field. Now how it will work? So generally what we did, we created two backing field. One is for username, one is for password, and after that we use this property to our text field. You can see for the username text we use the binding username. So whenever user type any username here, it will automatically goes to the here, automatically bind it to here. So now let me rerun it, and let me put a debug pointer here in the if condition. Okay, so now here I am typing a username called whatever username and whatever password I am typing. Let me click on the login. What will happen? You can see the debug pointer is coming here. Now if we can mouse over here, you can see that username is this whatever I have typed, and you can see the password whatever I have typed here. Okay, so that's it, and let me continue it. Login field. If I use ABC 1 2 3 4 5, and if I click on login, you can see login success. So that means, so this is the simple process we use the data binding and MAVM structure in our MAUI applications. If you have any doubt, you can comment below. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.